It's interesting that we've been taught in our faith to skip to the end of the book when we know that we lose a lot of the content and understanding when we do that. Very much so when we're understanding our salvation and what it means. Salvation is just as much in the Old Covenant as it is in the New, maybe even more, like in the book of Hosea or Husha, which means salvation. Comes from the root word of yasa, which means to be saved, to be delivered. The Father is talking lovingly into his people, who he's bringing them into the wilderness, very much like Revelation 12:6, when he brings the woman into the wilderness, where we will sing there, just like when we did when we came out of Mitzrayim or Egypt. Yes, all of the people of the African diaspora, all of the people that he knows who they are on the continent, wherever he has scattered them abroad. He's talking to you here, his people. Look at what he's saying in Hosea 2:16. And it shall be in that day that you call me Ishi. You shall call me Ishi, which means husband or master. No more Baal. When did we call him that? Now, when we're calling him that, is every time you say Lord. I explained that means that. Like when we have this book, The Lord of the Flies. Zabub in Hebrew means flies. We also know that when we understood Beelzebub, that meant the devil. You can put two to two together. Jubilees 12:26, we learn that Abraham learns Hebrew or Abarim, the language of creation, after the Tower of Babel. So what's about to happen? In Zephaniah 3:8-9 tells us about the great and terrible day. The Father stands and says, therefore, wait you upon me, says Yahuwah, until the day that I rise up for the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Why is he jealous? Because we've been calling him by the wrong name. That's one reason. We've been duped. For then will I turn the people, listen, to a pure language. Think about that. That they may call on the name of Yahuwah to serve him with one consent. Beyond the rivers of Cush, my suppliants, even the daughters of my dispersed, shall bring my offering in that day. That day. That wasn't what happened. In that day. Beloved, where is Cush? What continent? Who has been scattered and dispersed and is still in the land of their captivity now? What does Cush mean?